Obtaining data for accounting research these days shouldn't be very difficult. We can use regulators' websites to gather data from XBRL filings. And in this example, I'm going to illustrate that using just one company. It's a very quick video. And downloading data from the SEC Edgar website using a Python script. My name is Dennis, and I'm a lecturer in accounting at the Norwich Business School, University of East Anglia, Norwich, United Kingdom. Now, what you can see on the screen is that there are two links pointing to the respective instance file and schema file of a given random XBRL filing in the SEC website. Then we create an object instance using this class that I just wrote, that I just briefly described to you. And this class accepts as parameters those two URLs. The SEC also requires that we declare a user agent, which in this case is my email, and is not explicit here for obvious reasons. Now, once we have this object, we can see some of the resources available for us. At this moment, before doing just right after creating it, we can see that those two links are already stored in the class object. We could be using also the definition link base, presentation, or label link bases for other purposes, but it's not the case for this video. We are interested in the facts and how facts are and what contexts are associated to these facts, as well the units and of course their values. After running this line number 83, we have already the facts. Actually, we have the elements, the XBRL tags, and their units and values and contexts and everything that we need right now for this illustration. We can see some of them, not the first ones, because they may not be very informative. So we are seeing some further in the file. And as you can see, they deal with property, plant, and equipment, and you can see the tags names here. In this class, we have an interesting resource, which is the capability of processing single facts and getting information from them. In this case, we are processing the fact, which is in the first line here, in cell 84, which is a property, plant, and equipment tag. We are processing it to see what comes out, and then we have the fact ID, the value, number of decimals, currency, date, and the name of the element. If this was a period-based element, we would have a start date and an end date here. Since it's not, we have an instant date. Now, I'm interested in all the elements, all the facts of this instance file. So we can sample a number. In this case, we are sampling 10 and create a data frame, which can then be visualized here. Just type in df, right? As you can see, you have the ID, the units, dates, and whatever. In some cases, we'll have text blocks too. As you can see, we have two here. We will be highly interested in text blocks as well for accounting research. So I created another function which will take all the text blocks in this column called VL, that stands for value, and print it out for us. All we have to do is to execute this line here. And here we see these two tags here of text are responsible for all this text. Now, this text is not very clean, but it's kind of usable for most research purposes, as you can see. If we eliminate this number here when creating the data frame created will have all the facts in the instance file. We can check its length and see that there are 1,576 tags. We could also sample 20 of them, and we can see all the elements here. As you can see, it's quite straightforward to get data from XBRL filings. And finally, if we want, now that our DEF data frame has all the tags from the XBRL filing at hand, I'm going to print all the text and see what comes out. This is all the text that is available in text blocks that must be highlighted. We are not working with HTML files here. We are using the XBRL tags to obtain text. So the text here came only from text blocks, which are very specific elements in financial statements currently. Well, my name is Dennis. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, please reach out, send me a message or an email. And our next video, in my next video, I'm going to show to you how to create some very interesting graph structures using XBRL files, and as a measure of complexity and informational content or content of financial statements. See you next time.